Hey everyone, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude back with another Jurassic World toy review. Today we'll be taking a look at the new Sarcosuchus and Albertosaurus figures from the Camp Cretaceous toy line. These are also surprisingly labeled as both Camp Cretaceous Primal Attack, which is a completely new packaging. It's very odd, as Primal Attack and Camp Cretaceous are two different lineups, but these figures have previously been released in the Primal Attack lineup and are now repackaged in this Camp Cretaceous packaging with the label Primal Attack slapped on as well. So that is very interesting. I recently picked these up yesterday here in Canada, and I'm not sure if the Camp Cretaceous packaging has been released in the States for these two figures. If you have seen them in the States in this packaging, definitely let me know down in the comments. So let's dig in. I've been waiting on these figures. I was planning on getting them when they were released in the States, but I decided to hold off, and that definitely paid off as they were released here. They're very stunning repaints. I really love the use of very bright oranges on the figures. So on the back of this one, it's the typical Sarcosuchus attack pattern. You just grab the tail and it rotates the head, and there's a little button here on the back of the tail right there, which opens and closes the jaws. And then you twist it, and the head twists, kind of like modern day crocodiles when they twist their prey around to disembowel them. And on this figure here, the Albertosaurus, let's zoom out a bit, it also has its attack feature on the tail, where you press that button and the jaws chomp. That's very fluid. On the other two figures, they're battle damage, so the battle damage would usually be on the side here. It's the same size and same tail size, just with a different action feature, and its body's kind of on a pivot joint, which is kind of loose with different pegs inside. So you can put it in different stances. On the back of the packaging, it just demonstrates that even more, and it has the other figure on it as well. So again, like I was saying, the orange paint jobs on these figures are phenomenal. Definitely very unique. The Sarcosuchus has them kind of bleeding down on the sides of the stomach from the back, and it has this very nice purple, dark purple color going down the back of the body with a kind of, not navy blue, that's, what is that, sky blue? Some darker shade of blue on the bottom of the body, which is a really nice contrast. I would have liked to see the Albertosaurus have some other color on the bottom instead of a solid green, but we do get a little bit of an airbrush on the bottom of the neck and the chest of this dinosaur. So let's get these out of the package and take a look at them. So simple, it's just being held in by those two straps. Yeet the packaging. And let's we'll free Albertosaurus next. Let's just take a look at the Sarcosuchus first, as the packaging on the Albertosaurus I know will be super tricky. It's got those things stuck in the feet, right? So the Sarcosuchus, like the last one, it's the same mold. It has this really cool snaggle tooth that hangs down, giving the figure way more character in its appearance, which I love. It's got a very bulbous snout, kind of round, and it arches down in the front. I think it's got those nostrils right there too. A very neat alligator skin pattern on the head, and then it continues on the body with those little armor platings, very prevalent on the legs, which are different plastic. You can see these are kind of a harder rubbery plastic, and this is just kind of a hollow shell. Same with the back. The back you can kind of position apart or go in, where these you can fully spread due to the articulation. This figure also comes with a very loose, floppy tail to control the head movements, which is very neat. It's very, very, very neat. It connects with the bottom jaw quite well. There's a little bit of a gap on this one, but besides that, it's very fluid. I enjoy the movement in this. It can even thrash side to side. Okie dokie. It also has this darker red going along the body too, so it's got multiple different colors. I always love when they do that. And we can compare it to the older one, which only has 2 colors on the body opposed to 4, like this one. It kind of fits well. It could be sexual dimorphism, maybe the female's a darker color, and this male has a brighter paint job on it to show off, you know, like modern day animals. Okay, so now finally let's get the Albertosaurus out of here. As you can see, it's just got one of these holding it in from the back, and let's hope... Oh no, there's nothing to punch the bottom in. We're going to have to go in blind. Let's go in from the front. It seems like the best angle. So we just snip this little piece of tape here and kind of open it up like that, which you'll see those little tabs in there. You can reach your hand in and rotate them until you feel a little snap or a little give, and there we go. That wasn't too hard. Now this figure, thankfully, comes with painted toenails, though not... Oh, it was just the lighting. I thought it had painted nails, but no, no painted nails on this. The arms have articulation. You can spread them out like that. The bottom feet have some articulation. You can bend them. If it has trouble standing, you can spread them out a bit. The inside of the mouth is fully painted, which I enjoy. Same with that kind of gum area as well. And its attack feature, you press that little button, and it's got a very fluid chomp, which is nice, and the head rotates side to side. No up and down though, that's what the body's for. It's kind of on that harder pivot with certain pegs for different angles to keep it in, which is nice. And comparing it with the more recent release of the Battle Damage Canadian exclusive Albertosaurus, you can see it shares a similar paint job on the head, where it's got a color starting at the base of the nose and then going back down the neck and the body. And I think that's pretty cool that they kind of share that similar style. I believe the other Albertosaurus, which is in my room at the moment, I'll do a separate review on these three Albertosaurs in the future if you'd like to see a full comparison. But basically they've all got certain colors draining down from their heads to their bodies, which is super neat. And it's really nice to see that this figure is now in a different assortment. It definitely deserved to come out as a more unique play feature than just battle damage, which you can see on the side of the figure there. I think they resculpted the scratch out of the side of the leg, so you can see there it's actually a part of the mold and not just painted on, and so that means this is a new leg mold. So yeah, very neat. I think that, yeah, the tails are the same length too. Pretty short, which is sad, but you know, that's just how it goes with these figures. And it's got very unique, very beautiful details on the head, kind of like this alligator-like armor, and then you can see scratches and little indents to show this dinosaur has been in multiple fights before. Okie dokie, so let's grab those scan codes really quick. So here's the Albertosaurus scan code. You can pause the video if you want. And let's grab the other one. Here's the Sarcosuchus scan code. Pause the video, and there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and I'll hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.